Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, there is no need to fear. Your friendly neighborhood light skin is here. Now, today's video, we are going to be reacting to Adam22 walks out of interview after being pressed by clout chasers. I want to say I saw a clip on this on TikTok, and based on the clip that I saw, it's not looking good, my friend. It's looking no bonito, my friend. But with that being said, man, let's talk it, man. Quit yapping, and let's get right to the video.
Trend I've been seeing on social media where people invite Adam22 to their platform just to ambush him with questions about his life choices. All right, now Adam is my friend, so I don't like people inviting him on just to ambush him with uncomfortable questions that ultimately leads to him walking out the interview.
Yeah,
I think the first person who did it.
Who's finna just sit here? Who's finna just sit up in somebody's face and just get disrespected, bro? Like at a certain point, bro, enough is enough, bro. I'm not finna just let you just OD talk crazy to me in my face, bro. Like, go on, what's that?
Like successfully was Matan Evan, where he brought Adam on, and then like midway through the interview, he went on IG Live and began to just like ambush Adam with questions from the fans and just say uncomfortable and rude things that ultimately left to Adam just walking out the interview.
Somebody asked, what's your price?
Price for what?
Not sure. That's just one of the questions. Somebody said, are you okay to come out of the closet? It's gonna be okay.
That's crazy, cause nobody. Where did that question come from? I don't even see that question.
But do you have a comment for that one or not? Nothing to say. Somebody asks why you ask them to pull their pants down. They're only 10 years old.
Bro, bro.
Did you do that?
No.
Come on, bro. Like, you're not like, bro. Come on, bro. He's just making questions up.
Somebody said that one is really nasty. They said you should die because your life is meaningless.
Damn.
What do you have to comment back to them?
I'm in. I don't really have a comment.
We'll just keep doing it. We'll do only a couple more minutes of this segment on Instagram Live. Are you enjoying this segment so far?
No, I think I'm gonna go. I'm kind of bored.
You're leaving?
Yeah, I'm bored.
Somebody asked, what do you think of?
And the thing is, he being very respectful with it, because, bro, a lot of people in this position, bro, like people that Adam have had on his podcast, for example, put them in this same position, bro, they would have stalled off, or they would have beat bro, they would have whooped bro. You know what I'm saying? Adam is taking it very sarcasm, very cool. Like, he being very chill about this, so it's even worse the fact that we, like, grilling him OD bad.
Have you ever slept with a man?
Okay. I'm done.
Done?
Yeah. Appreciate you guys, though.
How much would somebody have to pay you to sleep with a man? Is there a set amount of money?
Cause like, why would you ask?
That was like a year ago, but it looks like Adam ran across another podcaster who apparently seen that particular formula and how that did about 1.7 million views, and they wanted to emulate that. So they invited Adam on their podcast, and this entire episode was nothing but like a train wreck. Right from the very beginning, it was nothing but setup and trap questions. One of the questions even disrespected me. I'm like, what the? What did I do? Right?
How do you evolve Flacco? Flacco just sit here, he just make your little YouTube videos and keep it pushing. He not even in the scene for real.
Well, it wasn't specific, but you'll see what I mean when you watch it. Let's roll the clip.
Video, I hired the world's most famous lie detector examiner to hook up Adam22 to reveal whether or not he truly stands by his controversial decisions. As a genuine fan of Adam, my only goal was to invite him on the show and make him laugh. And I was able to do just that, but unfortunately, one particular question changed the whole energy of the room. I wasn't going to put this video out since Adam asked me not to. So enjoy. Your slogan for No Jumper has always been the coolest podcast in the world. Do you feel that by you occupying your environment with the wrong people, that's what's turned it into the complete opposite of that?
Who are the uncool people?
Well, you had 8 hosts leave, and then you had that lawsuit. And those in particular were, in my opinion, the 2 biggest factors as to why you went dirt poor broke.
I get that his shtick is to like rage bait, but like, bro, like, so you know what I'm saying? The wrong person gonna come up there and get interviewed. Cause I saw the Bonnie Blue clips. Right? They were funny, but it's like, bro, you put the wrong person, bro. Like, I could very easily see somebody turning up on you. Cause like, bro, like you be asking some very out of pocket questions, bro. Like, come on, gang.
We're not dirt poor broke. That's inaccurate. To be honest, what you said in terms of like taking the position or the platform that I created and then allowing all these other random people to sort of like come on and have a voice on the platform in some ways has kind of like muddied the platform itself, because sometimes when I reach out to interview people, they think that it's all about gang violence because they saw some of the past hosts or whatever getting into, violent altercations on camera. But at the same time, I am proud of the fact that I've put on so many people, but quite often I've gotten to see the negative side of putting other people on.
This was the only semi-normal question during this entire interview.
That was a normal question? We're considering that normal? Oh my God.
Still kind of insulting, but I do want to address this because I've seen this narrative a lot, especially from No Jumper reaction channels, that because Adam hired a bunch of people that apparently like that was the reason why No Jumper is no longer 1 million views per podcast interview, like channel. And first off, I don't even know, was No Jumper ever like 1 million views every podcast, no, it wasn't, right? Like it was always a fluctuation in views, right? And No Jumper is still in a great place from our perspective. But the people that Adam interviewed, or Adam like changing his business model to include more hosts, was a net positive. Think about all the moments you've enjoyed on No Jumper over the last 3 to 4 years. Like 7 times out of 10, they probably involved another host other than Adam, right? You have moments like, I don't know, the Almighty Suspect and Kirby situation and Kelpie, right? You had me and 16 Shot 'em. You had me and Suspect. We interviewed, like I'm JP when he came out as a homosexual during our interview, right? You had, let's say me, like, I was very pivotal in bringing Kaisa Knott to No Jumper and Phantom to No Jumper, right? And those are really great interviews, right? So this entire narrative that, that Adam did something negative or bad by bringing on other people to host No Jumper is crazy. We contributed a lot, and I get really insulted when I hear this narrative get repeated, all right? But yeah, this was the only normal question. He then quickly escalated these questions into talking about Adam's personal life.
I heard through someone who knows you very well that you are a very generous man.
I don't know about that, but okay.
You're so generous that you share your wife.
I do sometimes for porn, yeah.
Yeah, it's a very I think that's the most generous thing you can do.
Thank you. I don't think any of the other men that I've ever allowed her to sleep with have ever said that to me, so thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Now, how much meth does someone have to smoke to let someone else f their wife?
Yeah, I only done meth one time in my life.
So it just takes one time.
I think the meth thing and then allowing my wife to sleep with other men on camera 9 years later were largely unrelated.
I want to ask you some questions about Lena.
Yes.
But I just want to make sure you're telling me the truth. So I'm just going to bring in my friend. Hey, John, do you recognize who this man is?
No.
He's the world's most famous lie detector examiner.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Hello, John.
John, this is Adam22 from the No Jumper podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, John.
Bro, I swear, I think he's been on. I swear this dude's been on the AMP thing before. I feel like I've seen him before.
So he's just going to hook you up, just to ensure that you're telling the truth.
I'll be real, man. The check that he had to cut Adam to do this interview, it had to be enormous. Either that, or this was all talked about and discussed beforehand, and it's a utter skit. Because I can't imagine showing up for a free interview and somebody telling me, "Hey, we're gonna jack up a lie detector test on you." What? Like, is you crazy? Put what on who? A lot, man. Listen, man. All right, now if they pay me, let's say 5 to 10 grand to be there, okay, all right, I can make some concessions. But I think Adam gave too much leeway. Too much leeway, man. Now, if you
Adam Lucky, he gives a lot of leeway. I mean, you have to give a lot of leeway to let people, you know what I'm saying, your wife, you know what I mean? Like,
watch these dudes' interviews, like the purpose of this, like the purpose of his interviews is to make the person he's interviewing rage quit or rage out. So maybe Adam was trying to like contain himself so the dude don't get what he wants, kind of just laugh along. But I'll be real, man. Like, yo, if me and my wife does what me and my wife do, I don't care who I let my wife sleep with, bruh. Those questions is off limits, homie. All right, like it's not your business. All right, unless you're the consumer, right? Unless you're buying or purchasing whatever we're selling, then yeah, maybe you could ask, hey, what's the next scene with?
When he said consumer, I'm thinking he meant like somebody that's, you know what I'm saying, gonna be able to get in his wife. Oh, okay, my bad.
But yo, you bringing me on to ask me about these things, knowing like these questions ain't genuine, like you're just trying to make a mockery out of me. Man, listen, man. Unless you're paying me a hefty fee, man, I'm not participating in this nonsense, man.
Is it true that your name is Adam John Grand Maison?
Yes.
True.
Big house, right?
Yeah.
In French.
Yeah. Thank you.
Lena, she does a sex scene with another man, but not with any man, but with a
Black man?
professional porn star. What the f?
I thought he was. I said black man too. Adam's like that one. He's not crazy for like the question was set up. I thought he was gonna say black man too.
Yeah, that is also accurate.
True.
Do you or do you not regret allowing Lena to sleep with Jason Love?
I absolutely do not regret that. I don't even know if I believe that this thing is plugged in, but
Blood, sweat, forward breathing, upper breathing. I've been testing since the 1980s.
well, okay. Maybe there's something that I don't know that I've been holding on to.
Did you enjoy watching the scene with Lena and Jason Love?
What kind of question is that? What do you mean? Did I enjoy watching that? What do you think, pal?
Yeah, you know, I haven't really like tuned into most of the scenes that she's done since then. Sometimes I'll see like the trailer on Twitter and I'll watch the like 30-second version, but haven't really like cared enough to sit and watch the 40-minute version or whatever. So yeah, I mean, like when she first did it, we were kind of like all caught up in the hype of the whole thing going viral and stuff, and we did kind of like watch it and like bang while watching it.
Hey, listen, man. All right. Hey, listen, man. Okay, that's my guy, and I'm standing by him, man. All right. If he wants to watch him, if he want to watch that and that gets him off, and hey, man, all kudos to him. Now, I heard through the grapevine. I don't know. All right. I have not confirmed this with Adam. That first tape made about $15 to $20 million. Okay.
Bro, 15, 20 million, bro. You can have my cheeks, bro. How you want it? You want me to oil up? What you, bro? 15, 20 million, bro. Adam, yo, hit my line.
Now I know some people who the tape might not get them off, man. But that $15 to $20 million hitting that account, man, all right, will probably get them a little hard. So like depending on what your motivations are, man, bro, I'm not judging nobody, right? You feel me?
Yeah,
I wouldn't do it.
Say,
I don't care what the money is. Give me 20, 100 million. No, I'm not doing it, but I don't care what the money is, okay? So far, Adam appears as if he's okay or comfortable. I think this is all a front, to be honest, because it can't possibly feel good sitting there, seeing this dude who you are wildly more successful than, right? You have accomplished more than he has. And you have this dude who is sitting there grilling you as if he has authority over you. Like, to me, that can't possibly feel good. And I feel like a lot of these dudes don't really look at Adam as they should because of this whole situation with, with like Jason Love. But if I'm Adam, man, listen, man, I'm walking into these interviews and I'm bullying the scene, bruh. I'm Debo.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
I would like to talk to you about now. Can we do that?
I don't joke around about that.
Fine. Why do you think that the majority of men wouldn't allow their wives to do the types of things that you allow Lena to do?
Money?
I think we're open-minded.
Money? Getting paid? 50 million? Money, bro.
But would you agree that?
Remember, now think about it, I could have sworn that this happened when they were on they were trending downwards, and then when they did that, they shot right back up. If I'm not mistaken, somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
I think that's became more open is Lena's clam.
Okay. I mean,
or is it
something about the word clam? Yeah, her vagina has maintained the majority of the pre-Jason Love tightness.
No, I think the only thing that's still tight is the devil's grip on her soul, I would say at this point, right?
Her soul has not been in any way affected by her porn career.
Is that objectively true?
Can we talk about something else?
I do have a lot of more questions. They're all about Lena. There's about 21 more questions.
Okay. I don't know why you flew out to the other side of the country just to give me a hard time about my wife and to sit this creepy bisexual black guy next to me and to weird me out.
I'll give you a hard time.
True.
Bro, yeah, you bro, you can't even be mad. You literally can't, bro, because who else is finna sit there and just handle this, bro? Like, come on, bro.
I don't know, man. I feel like Adam handled it well, better than I would, to be honest. I understand, whatever life decisions, I made that y'all might find, I don't know, interesting. But it's been about, 2 years now since it happened. I don't know, man. Going to every interview and being, grilled about it. At some point, I feel like y'all got to find some new content when it comes to
Literally,
me, man.
bro.
All right? If I'm Adam, right? Y'all got to find some new content, bro. You feel me, man? Because at some point, I'm done tolerating it. Listen, man. If I go to an interview, I want it in writing. You can't ask me about this. If you do, I can sue you. Because it wouldn't matter if you get a verbal confirmation they won't ask you about it, and then you waste your time and you drive there and you get there and you sit down, and they still ask you about it. Even walking out would still mean that you wasted your time. So if I'm Adam, give me a written confirmation and a contract, bro. You asking about this, man. All right, I'm suing. But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? Do you guys feel like them asking those questions?
It's a terrible situation overall, but I guess the overarching is you say be mindful of your decisions, because your decisions do have consequences, good or bad. But with that being said, man, we're going to go ahead and get up out of here, man. I'll see y'all boys later, man. Let's get it. Let's go.